also is a good hitter, and she starts more off with some with 2 away, and Ross at second. Norman's the man. Pam Ward and Jenny Dalton-Hill joining you on Championship Saturday. We are scoreless. Nice pick over there at second by Hartley. 1 pitch gets Maddie Moore. That's huge.
Yeah, scorched right.
Great town if you ever have time to visit. I know you got a chance to do a little walking tour. It's a lot of history.
One of my favorite things to do is just explore the city that we're visiting, and haven't had a chance to go over to where the Boston Tea Party event happened. Hoping to do that after the game today.
Julia Noller.
What that means is I'm available for any after parties that these teams are wanting to invite us to.
You were inviting yourself.
I'm trying to throw that out there, letting them know. So maybe the fans can let them know. That would be great. Hey, invite Jenny.
Danley behind Noller, 2-0. There have been 34 ACC championship games. This is the 27th one that Florida State has played in.
They've been good for quite a while.
Pretty good ratio.
Under Coach Joanne Graff, their stadium named after her.
And Lonnie Alameda following up. And there you see the tail of the tape. 27th appearance for them, 3rd for Clemson. They are 0-2 so far.
Well, but that is not a tale of how good Clemson is.
They're also young.
They won the regular season in their very first year of full season competition. Just a young program that's coming on strong.
Hartley with her 2nd assist of the inning gets Noller. He is grounded out twice against Danley.
The designated player, number 16, Macy Cintron.
Macy Cintron out on a comebacker to end the 1st inning. And Clemson's first full year, as Jenny mentioned, 2021, and they have been to the NCAA tournament every year. They will go again this season. We will all find out tomorrow night on the selection show where everybody's going. Florida State expecting, with their high RPI, to be in the top 8 and therefore host, if they win their regional, a super regional when we go to 8 sites. So catch that tomorrow night at 7 Eastern on ESPN2.
On that same story, I think Clemson has put themselves in a pretty good spot to be able to at least host the 1st round.
Yep, top 16 national seeds get to host.
You're always looking for your RPI to be 30 or below. Last year, the highest RPI getting into the tournament was Penn State at 39. You never want to be one of the first 4 left out. So that RPI, an important metric to be able to keep up there to find your way into the postseason if you don't get the automatic qualifying bid with your tournament win.
Wow, 3rd walk given up by Danley.
Yeah, for sure they're blaming you on this one, Pam.
They now have more walks on the season than home runs they've hit.
See?
Ruining my number.
When you say a stat like that, you throw it out there.
2-out base runner for Abby Vieira. Singled in her first at bat. Takes a healthy cut.
There's a lot of young players around the country that might look at Vieira and want to imitate her stance. It's a closed stance with the right foot closer to the plate than the back foot. And when you close your stance off, there's a lot of times you leave yourself vulnerable to the inside pitch.
Would that stance have worked for you?
No, that stance would not have worked for me. I like to be a spray hitter to all field, but the reason that Vieira has that stance is she was a dead pull hitter that continued to pull the ball foul. So by changing her stance, it's now opened up the middle of the field, according to John Rittman. Changeup falls a little bit sooner and nips the knees, not the sternum.
So activity in the Florida State bullpen right now. Annabelle Wedra, the Auburn transfer, the righty, up and throwing.
And she played in 2024 in the Tallahassee Regional. That's where the Seminoles were able to see her a little bit more closely, and with that gets an opportunity to wear the Seminole uniform this year.
2-1 to Vieira, sent into the netting. We literally have standing room only here. There are people standing on a ramp that is near a building in right field. It is officially a sellout, 1,200 tickets. Fourth year in a row that the championship game has sold out. Backhanded by Beecham. Florida State's defense has come up with a couple of big plays to end the last 2 innings. We are still scoreless in Boston. Noller was off. Been great.
Love the way that the hospitality here has been.
Hallie, for the first time, the Clemson Tigers have won the